yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have the Grand Blanc Bobcats taking up Davison Cardinals.
Yeah, it's really going to be a good match tonight. These two great teams. Davison coming in at 7-7. Grand Blanc girls coming in at 11-4. Davison obviously coming off a huge win on Tuesday night against Powers Catholic High. That 60-50 win. Very close. And as we get ready to meet our starters for Davison. Good evening, I'm Drew Yunkin.
And I'm Chayton Harris. Tonight will be a very hard-fought matchup. Davison looking for the upset on both games tonight. Heavy underdogs. Really just hoping to get out with a win tonight. So far, the girls this season have been on fire on a streak lately. Number 3, Olivia Jean, had a big game last time.
Yeah, 20-plus points. Led the team in scoring on Tuesday night. Had a huge game, was our DTV lockdown player of the game as well, as we're just moments away from tip-off here tonight at Cardinal Gymnasium.
I'm sure she's looking for that another lockdown award. She will be out there tonight and electric.
Yep.
Also expecting Jasmine Hadley to have a great game as well.
Absolutely, they both have a good game. Grand Blanc's going to have a tough time balancing that defense out, covering Jean and Hadley. We see our starters out there. Number 4, Grace Little. Number 42, Jasmine Hadley. Number 23, Alora Svensky. Number 3, Olivia Jean. And number 24, of course, Olivia Dirksey.
Dirksey just committed to Olivet Nazarene for basketball.
Signing day on Wednesday as we get set for tip-off.
Hadley with the tip-off. Grand Blanc's ball first. Grand Blanc trying to attack Davison's hard-fought defense. Talked to their head coach before the matchup. He said they are going to be very focused on defense for this game. If their defense works well, you think their offense will. So right now, just hoping to keep that intact.
Yeah, you got to really balance your defense out between guarding those three-point shooters and those down in the paint. That's something we saw that Power struggled with last Tuesday as Grand Blanc gets knocked down there.
They'll call that foul on number 42, Hadley. It's her first.
McQueen heads to the line for 2.
McQueen, just a freshman on this team. There's a lot of upperclassmen, or lowerclassmen, sorry, on this Grand Blanc team.
Yeah, and you're going to see that from both sides too. Davison as well. We've got 3 sophomores on the team, 1 freshman.
One of those sophomores, Grace Little, is starting tonight.
We got 2 others, Lily Morey and Lillian Kish.
Dirksey taking it up the court, going fast. Pass out to Jean. We know she's a sharpshooter. Pass gets tipped though. Grand Blanc corrals it. Going fast up the boards again. Pass outside to 3. Looking for a shot, just passing the ball around. So far, Grand Blanc's defense got a fast turnover just like they want. Davison this season has not been great. They've given up a lot of turnovers that they don't need. They're going to call that a travel. Davison's going to get the ball.
Yeah, and those turnovers a lot of times come from those errant passes that don't always connect. You saw that pass from Dirksey to Jean went off her arm, and Grand Blanc was able to make a turnover off of that.
Yep.
Fortunately for Davison, they get it back after this traveling violation.
Yep, nothing they want to see tonight. They've been trying to limit them all season, just haven't been able to do it. Svensky running around in the cage, in the paint, tipped. Grand Blanc with the ball now, number 2, Bishop. Pass to 30, Thompson for the 3, misses it.
Yeah, and there it goes out of bounds again.
Davison's gonna get that one. Davison so far keeping this intact, playing aggressive on both offense and defense. Doing a good job so far tonight, stopping
Absolutely.
that Grand Blanc offense. Dirksey now with the ball, going to the paint. Svensky now with it.
Yeah, so something different you're seeing from Grand Blanc and Davison, where Davison's playing the zone defense. You're going to see Grand Blanc playing that, man-to-man defense.
Yep, Hadley with the first bucket of the night there. We're going to see her a lot in the paint tonight, expecting her to put up a big game. But yeah, as you were saying, Davidson's playing a lot more of that zone defense while Grand Blanc's playing man-to-man. So far, it's worked out for both teams.
Yeah, you're seeing Grand Blanc passing the ball around a lot, trying to break that zone, as we just saw there. And that's what's going to really get Grand Blanc open.
Wide open
threes like that.
Three, bounced out though. Davidson trying to get that steal. Dirksey almost got it back. Thompson now with the ball to DeWitt. To McQueen now, the freshman. Thompson.
And Grand Blanc's really taking their time here. They're trying to figure out their defense, and they're taking their time on these shots as Grand Blanc, or Hadley gets the rebound there.
Yep, Thompson just missed that one. She's one of the few starting seniors on the squad. Dirksey from deep, misses it. Hadley gets the rebound, puts it up. Driss rims it out. Grand Blanc gets that one back. Thompson running up the court now.
You'll see Dirksey do that a lot. She'll go for those long threes, and she makes them every once in a while, but then Hadley's able to be down there in the paint and get those rebounds.
Big three by number 2, Chelsea Bishop. She is one of those sophomores on the team starting. So far with that three, she's looking good. Dirksey now pass to Hadley. Jean wide open, she's sharp. Bounces out. Grand Blanc gets the ball back.
Yep,
McQueen running it up.
Just like we talked about earlier, you got to find that balance in your defense where you can cover Hadley in the paint and Jean on the three-point line, and we saw there Jean was able to get open and take a shot for that three.
We saw last week Powers just couldn't do it, so they were guarding Hadley a little bit too much. Jean had a great game there because they were just guarding Hadley in the paint.
And that's how she was able to get all those 20-plus point game.
Yup, DeWitt with the shot, just bounces out. Grand Blanc looking for it. They get it back. Back up to DeWitt for their layup. Gets it and gets a foul.
And one. Yeah, you saw Grand Blanc pass it back, and they were able to make a perfect play there for the 2 points, plus the foul.
Yup, DeWitt going to the line for one.
On the floor, Bobcat, number 22.
Stevens checking in for Hadley.
For the Cardinals, Gabriel Stevens. DeWitt shoots and one.
DeWitt for her first foul of the night, shooting. Let's see how she does. Swishes it. Davison back on the attack now.
Nice shot there.
Davison just taking it slow so far tonight, not trying to push into that dominating Grand Blanc defense. Trying to keep it a little bit slow pace. Grace Little on the pick there, gets a breakaway to the net for the layup. Just bounces off the board though.
That was a nice pass from Dirksey there, right to Little to go right up in the paint and attempt that 2-point layup.
They're going to call that foul on number 4, Grace Little. Grand Blanc's going to get the ball back.
So there's another turnover there from that foul. Fouls are a huge problem, as you can see. We're only halfway through this first period, and Davison's already got 3 fouls. 2 of those coming from number 42, Hadley.
Yup, 3 fouls so far with Grand Blanc having none.
Yeah, Jasmine Hadley, the senior.
Like we said, Davison really not wanting to turn that ball over like they have so much this season. Deep from 3, swishes it, number 22, Jada McCree. Big shot there, getting Grand Blanc's side hyped up. Experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties there, apologize for that. They're going to call that foul on number 30, Thompson. Little's going to throw it in. Savensky wide open, gets that throw in.
They just missed that coverage, and Savensky was able to get open there.
Savensky been a very good player this season.
Yeah,
Not one of the very big stars, but she's still been good. Just shoots from 3 like that. Just rims it out though.
Yeah, she didn't play Tuesday against Powers.
Dirksey now with the ball, trying to work it in. Pass inside to Little, gets intercepted by Grand Blanc. Or 2 Bishop going to the net. Bishop gets the big layup there. Grand Blanc now up by 9 points. Davison going to call that timeout, trying to get it back together.
And this timeout, Davison's going to go over their game plan here and what they're doing wrong. What they're going to talk about is they're going to talk about these turnovers and these fouls that are happening. Those are the 2 things they need to be working on.
Yup, they're going to be making sure they drill that into their players' heads, making sure they don't foul, don't get those turnovers, take it slow, make the easier passes, just try to get it in the offense and score some more points.
Lana McMahon, her first year at the head coaching position, as we take a look at a replay now.
This is from the layup from DeWitt with the big and one. Got their momentum going.
Nice two-point play there from Grand Blanc.
Davison now getting the ball after that timeout.
After the timeout, Cardinal basket.
Really hoping they strategize well during that timeout. Get some less turnovers and fouls.
Yep.
Dirksey starting with the ball up top. Looking for a pick. Little goes off of it. Pass out to Gene. Wide, out of bounds. Grand Blanc gets that one back.
And that's something we talked about, those passes. You got to be able to connect on those passes, and if you don't, they're not going to connect. They're going to be a turnover, go out of bounds. And that's not what you want. The less turnovers you have in a game, the better that you're going to be. And we can tell right here by the amount of turnovers that they already have. You can tell by the score difference.
Yep, Davison really not wanting those bad passes right now. As Grand Blanc shoots from 3 deep by number 20, number 30, Taylor Thompson with 3. Grand Blanc electrified right now. Has a lot of momentum going in. Dirksey to the net though, looking for that layup through contact, misses it.
Just doesn't go in. Yeah, and you can hear that Grand Blanc fan base behind us going crazy every time they get a big shot like that.
Thompson.
Definitely a huge rivalry for both schools.
Yep, they're going to call that foul on Taylor Thompson, number 30. Dirksey's going to go to the line and shoot now.
Later tonight, following this game, we'll have the Davison varsity boys and Grand Blanc varsity boys going head-to-head in our DTV basketball doubleheader.
These two teams having a deep rivalry in football, basketball, every single sport.
Yep. Grand Blanc coming off a huge Division I basketball championship win last year.
So Davison this year, under new head coach Mike Williams, looking to upset the Bobcats.
Yeah, the 6-time state champion at Beecher before coming here.
Dirksey bounces it off. Grand Blanc gets the rebound. Running it up. Slowing the ball down a little bit here, trying to find an open shot. As you can see tonight, they've been passing the ball around to everybody, making sure everybody gets some touches. Just really trying to work the ball around, only take open shots that I think are there. They're going to call that travel on Grand Blanc.
Yeah, so after that timeout that they had just a bit ago, Davison changed up their defense. They were going zone coverage, and now they've switched over to man-to-man because of all that passing you're seeing with Grand Blanc. So that's something that they changed and did a little bit differently after that timeout when they took a minute to look at their defense and see what was going wrong.
I think man-to-man is a better fit for Davison. Make sure they stay on their guy.
Yeah, especially with all the passing that Grand Blanc's doing, trying to weave it around and move the ball around a lot. They're doing a lot of passing around.
Yup. Dirksey with that little pass to Gene. Tip though, ripped out.
Yeah, you can hear some fans and even the coach not happy about that call from the refs.
They're going to call that on
Bobcat foul, 24, Brown.
on number 24
Aloris
for Grand Blanc.
comes into the game.
On the floor for the Cardinals, number 5, William.
Kish comes for place Savinsky.
Oh, excuse me.
Gene now throwing. Just gets tipped. Stevens recovers it though. Pass out to Dirksey now. Trying to find open shots. Grand Blanc playing great defense on that zone.
Standing really tight on Dirksey too, not allowing her to move a whole lot.
Stevens getting in the paint. Tips it out to Little. Little looking for it. They're going to call that a travel. Grand Blanc gets the ball back now.
Yeah, that was a mistake you saw a lot last week, or on Tuesday night against Powers. A lot of traveling, especially from Gene going in for those layups.
Yes, lots of traffic last week. Bobcats now up by 11. Not looking great for Davison. Really needs to get this back under control. Play some good defense, get some turnovers.
Yeah, just under a minute and a half to go here in this first period.
DeWitt. To McCree. Back to McCree. Shoots from 3. Hits the rim. Kish gets that rebound. Passing the ball off. Dirksey deep down the court to Little. Tips out. Grand Blanc recovers. Bishop now. One. Makes the layup through contact. She's going to get the and one. Dirksey there with that foul.
Yeah, Davison fans not too happy after that one, but you can certainly hear the Grand Blanc fans are happy.
Yup, that call could definitely go either way. Goes in Grand Blanc's favor. They're loving it right now.
I thought they might have gotten called for charging. but it was Dirksey who got the foul.
Yep, Dirksey with her first foul of the night. And they get that extra free throw out. We're going to sub number 25, Gatos, in for Grand Blanc. Also, number 22, Kylie Kilgore on for Davison now. Dirksey now controlling the court, trying to get her team where they want them. Kilgore with that pick. Dirksey going for the layup, gets tipped.
Yeah, nice pick and roll there. Just not able to connect on the layup.
They're to call that foul. Grace Little is going to the line to shoot tonight.
Kid foul 24. Brown, her second. Shooting 2 for the Cardinals.
That's Brown's second foul of the night.
Grace Little.
Grace Little, the freshman, here to shoot now.
So far, Grand Blanc has really started to foul a lot more late in this quarter.
Yeah, missed there.
Davison really needs a couple buckets just to get their momentum up. Little bounces off. Grand Blanc gets the rebound. 22, McCree going up the court now. Pass it to Witt. You see Davison playing a hard man-to-man defense, not letting up. Little on D there. Bishop now to the rim, gets it. Davison trying to score fast with only just over 10 seconds left. Jean from 3 gets tipped. Big shot by them. Grand Blanc is fired up after that one. Davison gonna get the ball back, but at least they tipped that 3, made sure it didn't go in by Jean. Dirksey out. Over half court. Looks like number 22.
Easy layup for Grand Blanc there. His time is about to expire in the first period.
McCree again from half court. Dirksey misses it.
And you can see she's disappointed in her team and their performance here in this first period.
So far,
As we got a score of 21-3, 18-point game here.
so far this quarter, not gone the way that Davison wants at all. Really hoping for a better outcome in the second quarter.
Yeah, so we're gonna toss things over to the sideline now.
Both Davison and Grand Blanc has had an historic rivalry with each other. The Grand Blanc coach tells us a little bit about that and what the game means it for itself.
It's always been a good rivalry. It's always been a good game. You know, there's been times where, you know, we've been down, they've been up, and we've been up and they've been down, and it always turns out to be a good game one way or the other. It's just competitive, and the kids go hard at each other in both. Every time we play Davison, it's always a tough game for us, whether we're here or at Davison.
We'll see who comes on top of this one. I'll send it back to Drew Youngkin and Shane Harris on the mic.
Thank you, Trevor, for that look at Grand Blanc's head coach. Going back into the second quarter, Davison really looking to score some points right now.
Yeah, they're down by a lot now. They're seriously going to need some points here, something different.
Down by 18 after one quarter. Only scored 3 points the entire game.
As Dirksey's wrestled down there on the court.
Grand Blanc playing very hard defense right now. Get the foul, though. Not what they want to see. Foul on number 21, McQueen.
A chance for Davison to get a shot, scoring some more points here.
Yup. Davison trying to pass the ball and gets it into Dirksey. Dirksey trying to find an open shot. Finds Hadley in the middle, going to the paint. Back out for the fade. Doesn't get it. Grand Blanc gets it back.
Nice little move there from Dirksey to throw off the defense and get it to Hadley down to the paint. She's unable to connect on that two-pointer.
Yup. Hadley looking for the fadeaway. Couldn't get it. Just bounced off. Now Dirksey playing defense. Big pass. Davison's going to get that back after a great defensive play by Dirksey.
Yeah, Bishop was a little bit confused by that call, but saw it go off and go out, so It'll be Davison's ball.
Dirksey now going up court with it. So far, haven't seen her capitalize on any opportunities tonight. Really looking for some. With a big pass inside, just like we've been saying, those
And
errant
again,
passes.
that miscommunication there is what's really causing those errant passes to not be able to connect. And that's creating those more and more turnovers, just as those fouls are. Then the more fouls you have, the more turnovers you have, the less likely you are to perform well in a game.
Yep. Only 4 fouls so far in this half, but still so many more turnovers. Shooting from 3, bounces off on that shot by McQueen. Just bounces off. Davison recovers now. Trying to get some good offense going. Dirksey going to the net with the layup. Sinks it. Dirksey with her first layup of the night. 3rd point, 1 off that free throw. Now Grand Blanc back on offense. Davison now just needs to play a very tough defense. Get some turnovers going in their favor. DeWitt now up top, going out, looking out wide 3. DeWitt back with it from 3. Bounces off. Grand Blanc gets the rebound. Pass back out for 3. Bounces off. That shot was made by number 22, McCree. Dirksey now with the ball again. See her being the court manager so far, working the ball up every single time. Really trying to get her opponent off her. Dirksey loses the handle there, recovers it though. Pass out to Kish. Kish now looking for somebody. Dirksey deep from 3, off the rim. Grand Blanc now back on offense after that turnover. Bishop with the ball up top. Looking for someone inside. DeWitt gets the ball batted away. Big miss by number 25, Gatos, on the 3.
Yeah, doesn't connect the basket there.
Airballed that one. Davison gets it back. So far, Grand Blanc has had most of their success from inside. Hadley there, tipped off. Big play by Grand Blanc, running fast pace up the court. Now Bishop looking for it, gets to the net. Big layup, Bishop. That's what Grand Blanc wants to see. Now up again by 18. Jean going through. Big foul there. They're going to call that foul on number 20 on Grand Blanc. DeWitt.
20, DeWitt. For first.
Yeah, and Jean's going to head to the line now, hopefully cut into this deficit even a little bit. I mean, a 13-point game is really tough to come back after the performance from this first period and what we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, this 18-point game is so far not looking in Davison's favor. Jean, though, sinks that first free throw. It's her first point of the night. Not seen her so far. Sinks the second. Grand Blanc now back. DeWitt getting the ball up court. Bishop now. Look for the pass inside. Hadley playing defense. Gets the layup. Number 22. McCree. The really big play there. Playing good offense, even though Hadley's a force to be reckoned with in the paint. So far, Hadley. Dirksey now inside. Grand Blanc takes the ball away. Pass up to Bishop. Bishop moving through. Bishop outside to DeWitt for 3. Just off the rim. Dirksey corrals it. Dirksey now running back up court. Really trying to get some points on the board right now. Pass inside to Hadley. Hadley back outside to Kish. Pass corralled there by Dirksey, almost out of bounds. Dirksey there with a big layup. Big points by Dirksey there.
Dirksey.
Grand Blanc now back on. Grand Blanc now back on offense. Number 21, McQueen with the ball. Back to Bishop. 25 Gatos. Back to McCree. Back to Bishop. Looking to play some fast-paced offense. Get in the paint. Just off the board.
Nice
Hadley
attempt there
recovers
at a two-pointer there.
Dirksey now. Back up. Trying to find some open passes. Get some good shots. Not force it. Really looking for some good plays here.
Yeah, Grand Blanc playing some really nice man-to-man defense here. Playing some really tight coverage, but Gene's able to get a shot at the paint.
Little now, wide open. Gets the layup. Little's first shot of the night.
Nice shot from Little there. Really just cutting into this deficit now. It's 14-point game now.
Davison really looking to get some good defense going and get some turnovers now.
Grand Blanc calls the timeout.
Right now, Davison trying to play some good defense.
Let's take a look at some previous games that we've had this year from Davison, the Cardinals. You saw that recent 60-50 win at Flint Powers. It's a nice win. Another huge win against Lapeer, 59-18. And you saw some of those losses at Carmen Ainsworth and Midland Dow.
Yep, their one other win, Mount Pleasant, with 11-point win there.
Yeah, so we've seen a lot of good wins and some losses this year. This team's doing pretty well for a new first-year coach.
Yup, so far in her first year, she's doing great with the team. 7-7 probably isn't what they want to be at, but it's certainly not bad at all.
Yeah, first-year coaches for both teams. Mike Williams with the varsity boys and Lana McMahon for the varsity girls.
So
as
far,
they go over some more strategy in this huddle here.
So far in both their teams, great coaching this year, Williams and Grand Blanc now getting the ball back after their timeout. Looking to get some offense going again.
Grand Blanc going to start with the basketball.
.22 McCree, pass out to 32 Piffer. Back to McCree. Now Gatos, McCree again.
So we're still seeing a lot of passing from Grand Blanc, trying to break that defense. And that's really how they're able to get open to make all those shots. We're playing really good defense, really good offense. As we see a turnover there.
Dirksey with the steal now, heading to the net. Through contact,
And
gets
one.
the layup. Gets the and one there. She's loving that. Davison hyped up now after getting a little bit of momentum back.
Yeah, great play all around by Davison here.
They're going to call that foul on number 24, Brown, for Grand Blanc.
Yeah, Malila Brown, the freshman, here on Grand Blanc's varsity team.
Davison now only down by 12, cutting into that big lead we saw earlier today.
Yeah, and these Grand Blanc stands are still filling up with fans.
The Grand Blanc student section growing by the minute. Their theme tonight is a gray out.
Yeah, and Davison obviously maroon and gold team colors here on to support their boys and girls playing tonight.
Yup, whole Spirit Week this week for snow coming. This is just the end for maroon and gold. Now ending with this big doubleheader basketball game.
Ooh, hard fall there on the paint. Yeah, and we got the snow coming dance tomorrow night.
Also tomorrow,
That was planned by the wonderful sophomore student council.
also tomorrow, a big,
Oh yeah, we got a few tournaments.
big tournament.
Here. Yeah.
We will be seeing Ty Rogers, who used to play for Grand Blanc, playing tomorrow. National recruit, committed to Illinois. Big shot from three. Just bounces out though. With a big tournament tomorrow. Davison, Grand Blanc, big teams. Ferndale playing. Really looking for some good wins tomorrow as well. Jean with the ball now, going to the paint with the layup. Gets it. Jean with a big shot there. Grand Blanc couldn't get her.
Yeah, Olivia Jean had a huge game Tuesday night, 20-plus points. Obviously a key player in that 10-point win over Powers Catholic.
Yup, this whole season she's been great, especially from the 3 line.
Yeah, and she's great down on the paint as well.
Definitely Davison's sharpest shooter on the team, I'd say.
Yeah, her and Dirksey forces those teams to balance their defense out. As we see a pass tipped off of Grand Blanc there.
Speaking of Jean, playing good defense there. Just under 30 seconds left in this half.
Yeah, creating a nice turnover.
Now only down by 10, looking to get under 10 before this half is over. Taking it easy with under 25 seconds left in this half. Dirksey with the ball, and to Hadley, looking inside to the paint. Looking back out to Dirksey. Dirksey from 3. Swishes it. Dirksey with their first 3 of the night. Davison is hyped up. Only down by 7 points now. About to head in this second half. 5 seconds. Grand Blanc deep. Swishes it.
They get a 3 of their own as the first half ends.
McCree answering that call made by Dirksey.
Yep, so obviously a lot better second period coming here from Davison, cutting the deficit now down to just 10 points. As now we'll toss things over to our sideline reporter, Trevor Cherney.
Grand Blanc was very dominant in the first quarter of the game. Although the Cardinals were able to chip away Grand Blanc, the Bobcats lead just a little bit in the second quarter. Obviously the Cardinals still have some work to do, but there is some hope for this game. And we'll see who comes on top. We'll come back after the halftime.
Mississippi Bobcats.
We are back after the half. Davidson down by 10 points. 28-18. Grand Blanc starting this half with the ball. Grand Blanc fast pace so far. Bishop with it. Back to Thompson. Back to Bishop. McCree now up top.
Grand Blanc definitely had a lot better second period than first period. Just scoring 3 points in the first period and able to really cut into the huge deficit made by Grand Blanc in this in the last second period.
Yep.
Hopefully Davidson can keep it up as they continue into the second half now.
Yep. DeWitt into the paint with a big layup by DeWitt there. Exactly the way they want to start off this half. So far looking good. Big pass to Jean, tipped by DeWitt. Grand Blanc's getting that ball back after it bounces off Jean's hands outside.
Long pass there. And then Jean went for the three and it was just chipped, and another turnover for Davidson.
Yep, couldn't tell if she was going for the three or the pass inside. Either way, tipped. Grand Blanc gets the ball, and now what they want to see.
No, not at all.
Bishop now with the ball. Pass. Thompson with a big layup.
Thompson.
Already.
Yeah, you saw that nice pass right there, and then it was easy layup for Grand Blanc right there.
Already Grand Blanc on the attack once again. Putting up some points. Now by 14. Dirksey now looking for the middle. Tipped out though. Rolling on the ground. Excuse me. Rolling on the ground. Grand Blanc recovers it. Heading fast in.
Fouled on the play.
Grand Blanc fouls there. They're to call that one on. Number 23, Savinsky.
Number 23, Savinsky. Her first. On the floor, Cardinal 5, Lillian Kish.
Grand Blanc just gonna get the throw in there. DeWitt is gonna be the one doing it. DeWitt now with the pass in. Bishop. Bishop now. Little guarding her. Hits it. Bounces out though. Gets on the foul. They're going to call that a good bucket. And she gets the and one. Could call that foul on number 4, Little.
Bishop. On Cardinal 4, Little. Her second.
Bishop heading on the line for her and one.
Shooting and one.
Hoping to get all 3 of these points right now. Bishop swishes it. Davidson going back on offense here. Hasn't scored since the half began, so they're really looking to get some points up. Dirksey outside to Jean. Jean going into the paint. Gets it with the layup. First points for Davidson of the half. Now only down by 15 points. Really trying to cut back into this lead and gain some ground. What are you thinking, Drew, so far? What are you seeing?
Well, Davidson's still down by a lot. They were down by just 10 at half, and now Grand Blanc's down by 5 more points, but after that 3, Grand Blanc extends their lead even more. So Davidson's really got to focus on getting back and keeping good coverage on Grand Blanc.
And Jean answers with her own 3.
And getting able to score and be more open like we just saw there.
That's exactly what Davidson wanted to see. Jean with that big 3. We all know she's a sharpshooter, doing good so far. Bishop now from mid-range. Bounces out. Dirksey on the paint. Call that foul on number 30, Thompson. Grand Blanc not liking it.
Yeah, she gets called for that charge. Good call by the officials there. Grand Blanc not happy about that one, though, obviously.
On the floor for the Bobcats, 24.
Little with the throw-in to Dirksey now. Playing it slow, heading up the court. Gonna hopefully look for some open passes and not force it at all. Grand Blanc playing that man-to-man defense.
Pass just doesn't go the right way and falls to the right side of Hadley and not able to connect on that one.
Hadley tips that ball out of bounds, so Grand Blanc gets it back.
Unfortunate turnover there for Davidson.
Yup, still all game on the turnovers. Not great at all. Really looking to stop those. So far, haven't been good at it. Thompson, though, with the missed 3. DeWitt, though, with the layup after that rebound. Good rebound, puts it back up on the board, gets some points. Dirksey heading fast up court. Pass out to Jean, wide open, going into the paint, though. Looking for the layup, gets stopped by Grand Blanc. Thompson running fast up the court. Pass to DeWitt. Thompson now, near side. Passing the ball around, getting some movement. Bishop now with the ball. Bishop now running up court. Taking out Little. Wide from three. Air ball on that one. Grand Blanc can keep the ball there. After the air ball by number 24, Brown.
Yep, so we've got some districts coming up, all being hosted by Davison
On the floor, Cardinal number 23.
pretty soon.
Savinsky.
Yep, Davison will be hosting districts for both guys and girls this year.
Yeah, here at the high school.
Really loving that, so they can get some home court, should I say, advantage. Now in the timeout. That one called by coming out of that timeout now.
Yeah, so those districts will be hosted by Davison here at Davison.
There's going to be Davison, Flint Kersley, Grand Blanc, Lapeer, and Oxford playing in them.
Yeah, those will be February 28th and March 2nd and 4th.
As we see Grand Blanc playing tonight, could be back here for districts up again this same Davison team in a matter of weeks. Davison really looking to come out of this one with a big upset, trying to get some momentum, especially going into districts as you saw so soon.
Yeah, and it's going to be a tough battle for them to come back here, just down by 17 points right now. As the way it's still continuing to trend, it's
Jean wide open from three, air balls off the board.
tough for Davison to come back.
Hadley gets that rebound though.
Yeah,
throws
nice
the
rebound
layup.
there, right off the glass, and able to just connect with that two-pointer layup there. Off the glass.
Bishop now with the ball. Pass out to McCree. Deep from three, off the rim. Little gets that one back. Looking for an open pass, hard. Grand Blanc fouls her. Foul number 2, Bishop. There's gonna be a throw in from Little. That's as we said, Grand Blanc student section growing in numbers, now filling up their side of the court.
Yeah, both sides, in fact, in preparation for the boys' game tonight and to come out here and support the girls' team as well. The defending Division I state champs. And Davison with their new head coach, Mike Williams, the 6-time state champ, will certainly be a good match tonight. That's coming up next, immediately following the end of this game.
That will be anchored by Mason Palmentier and Trevor Charney. Jean now with the ball up court, trying to get open so she can get a shot off. Pass off to Dirksey. Dirksey now working the ball around, pass inside to Hadley. Hadley gets that one, going for Little. Little with a big layup there.
Yeah, you saw Grand Blanc going for to snap that pass, but it was able to go through and get it to Little for that nice layup there.
Yep, DeWitt now with the ball for Grand Blanc. Pass inside to Thompson. Thompson doesn't get it. Hadley gets the rebound. Dirksey now working it up the boards. Davison starting to step their game up shortly, but not with that pass. Looking for the layup here. Kish though, gets it. Fouls though, stops the bucket at least.
Had a good chance to block that shot there, but unable to not get the foul there.
Yup, number 24, Brown, heading to the line now after that foul by Kish.
You know, a moment we'll take a replay of that nice pass play from Little there.
Yup, shortly after this free throw, we will see that. Brown gets that free throw. Going into this replay, what we see here is the good inside pass from Dirksey to Hadley inside, gets that one, just gets the big layup.
Yeah, and Davison was able to avoid that turnover there. Get 2 nice points.
With a very, very risky pass to the inside.
Yeah, we
gets
seen
it though.
too many of those tonight go into the wrong hands. Change possession.
Eagles.
Davison now back with the ball on offense. Dirksey taking it up court, a little by her side. Dirksey really trying to get some open space here to shoot. Takes the pass inside, passes it to Hadley. Hadley looking for the paint. Errant passes, just like they have been all night. Really not what they like to see at all. Another costly turnover for Davison. Now down by 14 points, slowly cutting that lead, but not enough. Just over 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Bishop with the ball near side. Trying to juke out her defender, Little. Little with some contact there, got a foul. DeWitt's gonna throw that ball in. Little with just a little bit too much contact on that run through, just too much, gets called for it. Not something they want to keep happening. You can see Davison playing back to zone defense. So far, not doing too bad on it. Back to Bishop up top, far side. Really looking to get Dirksey out of his shoes. Gonna go for it. Passes it off. McCree. Back to Bishop. Now to Thompson. Thompson fakes the shot, goes back. Looking for that mid-range shot, bounces off. Grand Blanc gets it, but
Unable to keep it in bounds.
Davison's gonna get the ball back after that one. Close one by Grand Blanc. Really hoping they can keep it in bounds. Doesn't end up getting it though. Davison now trying to gain some momentum and get back into this game. Dirksey working her way up. Working far side. Looking for a pass. Pass to Hadley inside with the paint. Bounces off the board. That's one of her few missed layups of the night. Now what they want to see, Bishop now with the ball. Wide from 3, Thompson swishes it.
Yeah, you saw those Davison girls collecting near the paint, and they were able to get a pass out to the near corner for a nice 3-pointer there.
Yup, Davison really trying to get this back under control. Jean with the mid-range jumper, gets it. Davison really trying to answer for being down by 15. Really needs some turnovers. Just over 30 seconds left in this quarter. Grand Blanc now running up the court. Thompson now with the ball. Just under 20 seconds left. Jumper by McCree. Scoreboard not working right now, but just over 10 seconds left. Playing hard defense, Grand Blanc. Grand Blanc misses it after that. Going into the third quarter now. So far, Davison trying to get back, but we'll send it over to Trevor on the sideline. Trevor?
It's common for players to transfer, and that's no different. That's no different for who we're about to talk to.
It's fun, but you know, it's a sport, and I love competing, so I feel like I just can't wait to go out there and crush them and send them back home. I miss them, but I just want to beat them.
Gabby Stevens is really excited to was really excited to face her old team, and we'll send back to the announcers.
Thanks, Trevor, for that look at Stevens.
Yeah, great new addition to the team this year. Really been working great down there in the paint along with Hadley. As we get set for the 4th and final period of tonight's game.
Gabriella Stevens really working there with Hadley in the paint. Great player so far this year, still making a big impact.
We start the fourth Bobcat basketball.
Bobcats starting with the ball now. McCree gonna start with the ball. Just try to keep the Grand Blanc high pace offense going. Thompson now with it back to McCree. Jean playing her wide. DeWitt into the paint. Big swat by Hadley. Gonna foul on that one.
Unable to connect with the shot, but able to get that foul.
DeWitt's gonna go to the line tonight. Haven't seen her from the free throw line yet, so let's see how she does.
We got some upcoming games. On February 15th, we've got a doubleheader against Midland.
February 17th, we got a doubleheader against Bay City Central.
Then 5 days later, we'll have another doubleheader against Saginaw Heritage.
All
Awesome.
games we're looking forward to. 3 more doubleheaders this season.
6 more games.
Kish looking inside now with the pass. Back out to Dirksey. Dirksey wide open from 3. Big 3-point shot there by Dirksey.
Yeah.
Get momentum back on Davidson's side.
Nice and open there. Able to just make a nice shot for a good 3 points.
That was Dirksey's 13th point of the night. Just trailing her Jean with 11. For Grand Blanc. Number 2, Bishop with 15. And number 20, DeWitt with 11. Gatos there with the ball to DeWitt. Pass out to Thompson. Bishop now looking inside in the paint. Fouls Dirksey. Dirksey not happy with that call.
Yeah, and more of those costly fouls that aren't going to help you out in a game like this, in a situation like this.
First serve, Team 6, Bobcat shooter Bishop.
In a minute, we'll head back and see that 3-pointer from Dirksey.
Right now, looking at this replay.
Yeah, you saw she was just open and able to make that nice shot there.
Dirksey with just a huge 3. Super quick pass, fast paced. Bishop now for a second free throw. Out. Grand Blanc recovers it. Thompson from 3 looking for it. Pulls off. From 3, Thompson just off the board. They're going to call that out on Davidson. Grand Blanc keeps the ball. This second half so far still been Grand Blanc dominating. What do you think Davidson's got to do to get it back under control, Drew?
I don't know if they can get it back under control with the little time that they have left, but they can make a few adjustments and start playing some tighter defense and limit those number of fouls that they're getting. Maybe they'll have a shot at making this game a bit closer than it already is.
Bishop there with a layup. As you said, yes, the fouls and the turnovers being very costly this game. If they can limit those, I think they've had a lot better chance. Dirksey dumping it off to Kish. Kish back out to Dirksey. Jean working around, looking for the pass inside. Dirksey. Pass inside to Hadley. Hadley going up for it. Just off the board. They're going to call that foul on number 2, Bishop. Hadley now going to the line.
Her fourth, Cardinal shooting 2, Hadley.
Hadley gets her first one. Down by 18 right now. Not looking great for the Cardinals. Grand Blanc really dominating this game. Now only by 17. Grand Blanc gets the ball. McCree gonna work it up with the DeWitt on near side. Open for a pass. Passes it to DeWitt. Gonna call an official's time. Grand Blanc gonna call timeout now.
Looks like a bit of confusion after that official's timeout.
As we said earlier tonight, snow coming being tomorrow night after the tournament, basketball tournament.
Yeah, planned and put together by DHS's student council, planned by the sophomores.
This year, snow coming being a Sadie's Hawkins type dance, girl asking the guy.
Yeah, they got some nice decorations down there in the cafeteria.
Yep, lots of people looking forward to this dance.
Nice snow themed.
Winter dance.
Oh, they even got the bathrooms wrapped in tissue paper.
Yep, everybody excited that's going to that. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, they sold enough tickets to be able to keep it on, and they've done a well job planning it and decorating.
As we said earlier tonight, Grand Blanc student section packing that stands.
Yeah, filling it up side to side.
They got lots of kids standing out just because they can't even fit in the stands.
Everybody very excited for the highly anticipated matchup. Both
Thompson
teams
now going to be throwing it in. McCree now, pass to Bishop. Bishop out to DeWitt, back to McCree. Just a little dump off to Thompson. To Bishop, to Gatos. Inside to Thompson. Thompson going up for it. Gets it. Thompson on a great shot there. Her 10th of the night. Working her way up. Dirksey now. Back to Kish, back to Jean. Back to Dirksey. Dirksey looking for that shot. Can't get it off. Goes to Kish. Kish looking inside. Looking for an open pass. Gets that out. Looking for Jean.
Yeah, Davidson's doing a lot of nice weaving in and out, weaving that ball around, trying to break up Grand Blanc's man-to-man defense there, and unfortunately not able to get anything out of that this time around.
Yep, not been too successful tonight. Grand Blanc gonna keep that ball though. Number 23, Savensky checking in for Lily Moore, Lillian Kish. Dirksey now with the ball, far side. Working away inside. Circling around, handoff to Savensky. Savensky's going up for it. Bounces off the back of the rim. Hadley getting on her. Call that foul. Davidson's gonna keep that. Davidson's gonna keep that ball after a foul by number 25 Brown on Bobcats. Dirksey good to be the one to throw it in. Looking for someone trying to get it off in time. Jean gets it. Back to Dirksey. Dirksey working her way around. They're gonna say she stepped out of bounds there. Grand Blanc getting the ball now. Number 2, Bishop checking in for McQueen.
Bishop.
Grand Blanc with the ball now. Davidson is trying to play hard defense, get the ball back, try and score some more points before this game is over. It's really, really hard to get this lead back, down by 19. I believe the largest lead of the night, close to it. Bishop, though, with a big layup.
Yeah, just extending their lead here now. It's a 21-point game.
Dirksey now inside to Hadley. Off her arm, fighting for that ball on the ground. Grand Blanc's gonna keep it.
It's gonna be a jump ball.
Apologies, Davidson gets that ball after the wrestle for it.
To Queen.
Dirksey there for the jump ball. Passed a little inside with the layup. Gets it. It counts. Going for the and one now. Good layup there by Little. After the quick pass to Dirksey, gets under the rim. Just gets it real fast now. Bishop gonna be checking in again for McQueen. swapping their players out frequently just to make sure they get a little bit of breaks. Little for her and one, trying to sink this. Just off the back, 19-point game right now with Bobcats ball.
Yeah, Bobcats well in control of this game. It's a comfortable lead right here.
Gatos pass over out of bounds. That's the first bad pass we've seen from Grand Blanc tonight.
Yeah, and they have a comfortable lead heading into the second half of this fourth quarter here.
Yeah, that was the first big mistake we've seen by Grand Blanc all night. Usually we've been seeing Davison do that, but right now it's Grand Blanc. Dirksey making her way to the net. Gets it, just off the rim. Not what she wanted. Bishop now. Dirksey gets it back. Pass to Savensky, just gets the easy layup unguarded. That's what they want to see. They want to see those fast breakout turnovers. Really good for them. Now only down by 17. Slowly cutting away at that lead, hoping they can't get it back up. DeWitt in the paint, out, off the rim. Savensky to Jean. Jean, one-on-one. Call that a double dribble. Grand Blanc's ball after that double dribble by Jean. We've seen Jean in these last two games getting pretty heavily fouled.
Yeah, not connecting on as many of those threes and not even able to get an opportunity to shoot as many of those threes. Power's doing a well job, able to balance out her and Hadley as they continue to go over their strategy and what they'll be changing up heading into the final 3 minutes of this game tonight.
Yep, just over 3 minutes.
Yeah, we can see Grand Blanc's boys varsity team over in the far left corner getting ready to warm up upon the conclusion of this game here.
Yep, along with a packed student section by Davison.
Packed stands, yeah.
Packed stands the entire court all around.
Yeah, once the boys game starts, it's going to be hard to see an empty seat here at Cardinal Gymnasium tonight. Got the maroon and gold student section. Going to be fired up for tonight's game.
Kids packed in there. Really hoping to enjoy this game tonight. Davison coming back now.
Got head coach Lana McMahon and assistant Tim Pizzal down there for the girls varsity team.
Tim Pizzala has his daughter playing on JV, so he knows this sport very well. Great assistant coach. Thompson with the ball now. Trying to find an open lane for a shot. Can't get it. McCree now with the ball. Back to Thompson, looking for DeWitt. Back to McCree. Now to McQueen. Bishop back to McQueen. Back to DeWitt now. Davison really playing hard defense. Haven't been able to get a shot off yet. McQueen just handing that ball. Apologies, McCree just handing that ball off. Davison get a foul there. Jean.
Her first, team 7.
And it's the team 7th now. Really not looking good with these fouls. They haven't been able to keep them down and keep those fouls to a low number.
Yup, 4 players with 3 fouls. Those being Jasmine Hadley, Olivia Dirksey, and Grace Little.
Yeah, and those unnecessary costly fouls lead to a whole bunch of extra points that could be saved.
Davison getting the ball after that one goes out of bounds. Dirksey, mid-court, working her way up. Telling someone to go through, looking for a dump off. Kish loses it. Jean trying to recover. Can't get there. Thompson with the easy layup.
Thompson.
they love to see those fast-paced breakaway shots just off the turnovers, which Davison have had a lot of now. Hadley looking for it.
Another jump. Won't be a jump ball.
Davison going to keep the ball there.
Pretty surprised by that call there. I thought those refs would call a jump ball, but
Hadley going to the
not
line
so.
again. Second time of the night. Apologies, not going to the line.
And now she's not going to the line. First thought it was a jump ball, and then I thought she's going to head to the line, and now they're just going to inbound it right here.
Yep, Dirksey now going to be inbounding. Trying to get that ball in time so they don't get a kiss with it. Crowded on that side of the court with 3 Davison members. Kish now backing out to 3. Dirksey from deep. Swooshes it.
That was a wide open. She was able to get that nice 3 there. That was a
16th point of the night by Dirksey.
yeah, real nice shot there.
Not looking like it'll be enough to catch up the Grand Blanc though. Really pushing for it. Trying to play some good defense. Big steal by Dirksey there.
Yeah,
taking it back up court. Fast pace, going for the layup.
Wow.
Gets swatted, but
Yeah, and Davison trying to come back and tighten the deficit, just as Powers did with Davison on Tuesday.
seeing a lot of black and maroon in this audience tonight.
Black and maroon and gold and gray all over. Fans from both Davison and Grand Blanc coming out in droves to support their teams here tonight.
Yep, Grand Blanc, as you said, won Division I state championship last year, so they're just hoping this will be an easy matchup tonight. Davison really wanting to come out here. Mike Williams, knowing they're a good team, trying to upset them. Great coach with a good team.
Yep.
Usually get results.
There's always a great, these rivalry matches are always a great showing between both teams, and you really see the best of both teams.
Both teams coming out now. Dirksey is gonna shoot there for 2. Dirksey switches 1. Great from the free throw line all year. Nothing different so far tonight. Dirksey again with a switch. Grand Blanc gets it. Davison gets that ball back after stepping right out of bounds.
Yeah, and Grand Blanc's coach tried to call a timeout here.
Doesn't get it off in time though.
Well, with with Grand Blanc not having possession, they're not able to call a timeout.
Kish now with the ball. Just dumps it back out to Dirksey. Looking for something. Working her way around. Back up, getting doubled now. Leaving Little wide open with a big foul by number 21, McQueen. Little getting hit in the face there. She'll take the 2 though. Looking to get this lead just under 12 points if they make both of these free throws.
23, Savinsky.
Little now. Apologies, only going for 1. Off the board. Thompson recovers, running up court fast.
Just under a minute to go.
Really just trying to waste clock now. Davison doubling. Thompson gets the rebound. Gets it going how they want it so far. Dirksey got to score fast. Just under 40 seconds. Big 3 by Jean. She gets it. That's what Davison wants.
Just an 11-point game now. Davison's gonna have to work hard if they want to cut into this deficit even more. Have a chance at tying it.
They're going to call that foul on number 23, Savinsky, I believe.
On Cardinal 3, Jean.
Apologies, number 3, Jean.
Bobcat shooting, 1 and 1. 22, McCree.
McCree switches the first one. Just over 30 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Just out of reach for Davison. Really making a big push at the end.
Yeah, they played well in the end. Started slow, but as the game progressed on, they were able to get more and more each period, but just not enough.
Down by 13. Davison is trying to score any more points
Yeah, and we
to
see
make it a little bit better.
Varsity boys coming out, getting ready to warm up.
Dirksey now working the ball far side, looking for somebody open. Just 15 seconds now. Gonna get a foul on that one. Grand Blanc fouling a lot late in this game. Not what they want to see at all. Hadley going to the line now. Looking to get this game to a 11-point lead. Gets the first one. Only down by 12 now. Really hoping they can get this under 10. Make it a little bit better of a loss. Always a loss, not good, but as long as you can minimize the damage, it's good. Hadley there sinks the second one. Grand Blanc calling their last time out, one of their last timeouts.
Grand Blanc going to use a full timeout with just 15.5 seconds remaining here.
This game's just about over. Grand Blanc being up 11 with 15 seconds left. They're just going to hold the ball.
Yeah, they felt there was something that they needed to go over with calling of that timeout.
Grand Blanc's just going to hold the ball. Davison will probably foul just to try to get any more opportunities to shoot, but
Yeah, just an 11-point game. Not impossible, but very much so unlikely.
it's pretty much out of reach for these guys.
Played well in the end, but not enough to cross the finish line here.
11 points in 15 seconds, have to get every single turnover possible.
It would be a real challenge to come back from an 11-point deficit with 15
If they come
seconds.
back for this, I'd say it's the greatest comeback in high school sports.
Maybe.
Being down by a maximum of 21 this game. Now only down by 11. Minimizing it, but still a loss is a loss. See Grand Blanc and Davison's teams getting ready to warm up after this girls' game is over. Grand Blanc this year without their star player from last year, Ty Rogers, committed to Illinois. Really missing him this year. A lot of seniors off that championship winning team last year gone. So really hoping just to keep it under control now. Big pass down, Dirksey intercepts it. Dirksey just going to the paint. Wide out to Tvensky just off the rim. Taking Dirksey down hard with just 8.5 seconds left.
Slow to get up. Big hit there.
Gotta be a foul there.
Hope she's okay.
8.5 seconds left. Grand Blanc cheering for that one because they know it is almost over.
Yeah, number 2, Chelsea Bishop coming out after the 5 fouls. She's fouled out of the game.
Luckily, late in the game, still didn't want that at all. Dirksey going to the line, trying to get this under 10 points. Would really like that. Minimize the damage, just as we've been saying. After this game's over, Trevor Turney will be on the sideline with your lockdown player of the game from Grand Blanc. Most likely going to be Thompson with 12 points. Thompson there getting hit in the face as we just spoke about her. Called that foul on Olivia Jean. Third of the night for number 3. You may want some 3-for-3s, but that's not one of them.
Yep. Not what you want to see.
This is late in this game right now.
Oh, especially, yeah, fouls at this point just seem unnecessary.
Game's basically over. It's really going to waste that clock now. Just
Another
fouling.
foul there.
Davison just fouling now, trying to get the ball back. Under 5 seconds. The game's over. Might be able to put up a little bit more points.
McQueen.
McQueen now to the line. .3 seconds left in this game. It's over. Swishes that. 11-point lead. Dirksey now chucking to Jean, looking for one more shot. Get it below 10. That's the game. Grand Blanc Bobcats 60, Davison Cardinals 49.
Now we're going to toss things over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your final.
We will not be tossing over yet. Let these players shake hands, congratulate each other. Soon after that, though, we will be tossing it over to Trevor Turney for our lockdown player of the game. Really good game played by Grand Blanc, showing their 11-4 record proud. Really looking good out there. Not very disappointing at all. Davison really with heavy turnovers in this game. Not what they want to see at all. Lockdown player of this game will be number 2, Chelsea Bishop.
So now we'll toss things over to Trevor Cherney on the sidelines.
I'm here with Chelsea Bishop. Chelsea, you scored over 20 points in this game and helped your team win this game.
It felt great to have a great competition, and it felt good to be back with the team, and we just got our former player back, Jada McCree. So it feels good to be back on the court with them, and it feels good because we have better energy this game, and we got the dub too.
You play this game against one of your biggest rivals. What kind of statement does this make?
Well, can you say that again? I'm sorry.
What kind of statement does this make playing against one of your biggest rivals?
I mean, it tells us that we can do it. We can take a challenge, and we can always fight through it.
You know, the Bobcat boys won it all last year. Can you do the same this year with the girls?
I think we can.
All right, thank you so much. Congratulations. I'll send it back to the announcers.
Both crowds there booing as the Varsity boys come out.
Get ready to warm up. Get ready for this exciting matchup tonight.
This was Drew Youngkin and Chayton Harris, and we're going to send it to the hype video that is made for this game.